What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the DC Multiverse 12-inch Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie. DC Multiverse, of course, is made by Mattel, and I have to say, this might be the best Mattel DC figure that I've ever picked up, as well as definitely the best Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot Wonder Woman that I've personally seen. Like, I haven't seen any of the super high end like Hot Toys or 6 scale ones. I don't even know if they exist. I'm sure they do, but as far as what I've seen, this is the best likeness to Gal Gadot yet. No doubt, Mattel knocked this out of the park. It's a $30 figure. Like some of these figures go for cheaper, but you know what? This is worth it. This one's worth 30 bucks. Right now it's 25 and change on Amazon. Go get it already. If you like Wonder Woman, you don't need to wait on a discount for this one. It doesn't warrant it. It's worth the price for sure. If like a regular figure, retail figure is 20 bucks, 6-inch figure, a 12-inch figure for 30 bucks, yeah, this one is one to get, guys, for sure. So before we look at her completely, let's look at some of the other stuff she comes with, because she does come with accessories on top of all that. So, and also, I mean, if you saw my review a few months back of the 12-inch multiverse Armored Batman, that thing was terrible compared to this, and you didn't get anything really. So what you do get is that you get an extra pair of hands. She has one of these holding hands there, and she comes with the fisted hand. So if you want to do some punching or some holding, you got him. It goes in and out really easy off the pegs. It's really nice, and it holds steady, so that's really great. Now, she comes with these kind of unfortunate looking like old school bullets, because again the movie takes place, I believe it's World War One, it might be two, I think it's one. I haven't seen it yet, so bear with me, but it looks like old school bullets coming at her, but they are kind of unfortunate looking. And then this would be the blast back from her blocking them. So you get 4 of these. You get 2 smaller ones and 2 bigger ones. And what you can do is you raise up her wrist here, and you could just, there's a little hole there, and you take the peg, nice and easy, pop it in, and bang, she's like reflecting, deflecting a bullet. So very cool. So the bullet's coming in already, so it's deflecting out. They are little flimsy. They're translucent yellow, but they are a little flimsy, and I'd be careful with them not to break them off the end here. Or, I mean, honestly, like it's kind of cool if you just cut them at the edge here, because I, I still say that looks kind of bad. Um, and just have the little like effect coming off here, and that I wouldn't mind doing that, and honestly I might do it. So, and just to show you what a bigger one looks like, there you go. So they are a little warped again, but you know what, maybe this bullet would be hanging down here, but man, it just looks bad. So there is that. Now the other effect part she comes with, and I'm sorry, she's really tall, so she's not really completely fitting in here. I'll move her back to show her fully in a little bit. So these effect parts are fantastic. She comes with 2 of these, and it's just like awesome looking energy effect in that same yellow plastic, but these are a lot more sturdy. Really nice looking. There's a nice texture on them. I don't know, having not seen the movie and I guess not paying attention, to a lot of the trailers. I kind of wanted to be surprised, guys. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on here with these. And maybe it's like a simple Wonder Woman thing that I'm forgetting. But here she is on the box, and it's wrapped around her. So I'm not sure if this is like she's created like a force field, or this is somebody else like having like captured her with some sort of energy thing. So I am not 100% sure about that, guys. You could let me know right away. I forget the lore and if it's something that I should know. But it also attaches around nice and easy on that little same peg. So you could, and there's another peg on the side, you know. So for my money, I kind of like it as a shield type of thing, you know. So like this, she's got a sword, she's got a shield, like an energy thing. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but I think it's pretty cool. I've been trying to figure out a good way to make it so it's like, you know, kind of like a sword swipe. It doesn't look quite right, but I mean, you could fudge it, and yeah, either way, these are really, really nice. So whatever they are, I dig them, and ultimately on my shelf, she's definitely gonna sport one, because I could just, yeah, for my money, it is, you know, kind of like a shield type of action, so, which I think is cool. So really, really nice effects. I like that she comes with that, and of course she does come with the sword. So let's get it out of her hand. It fits nice in her hand. There you go. It's a really nice design. Like, it's painted well, silver and gold, silver and gold. So yeah, look at the details in there. Shout out to Bobby Skullface for the silver and gold. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, of course. Yeah. Heard him say it on reviews multiple times, and you can't help but say it, especially folks our age. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful sculpt on this. Really nice. Love all the little details. My only complaint, I'd say, is I feel like it's a bit small comparatively to her. But it is really nice. Doesn't hinder me from wanting her to hold it. So there's that. And to compare swords, it's a little different. But this is the sword that comes with the Mafex Wonder Woman from the previous movie. So a little different. Very interesting. And the sword that comes with the 6-inch one. Actually, wow, the 6-inch one has a lot of detail. It goes up even higher. I don't know which is more accurate, but it's kind of interesting. We'll take a look at this one more tomorrow. But for now, very awesome. Very, very nice. Now, we're going to take a look at Wonder Woman herself. She looks incredible. So, let's see how I can do this. Sculpt-wise, again, let's start at the head, because this is, without a doubt, the nicest, most accurate Gal Gadot, like, we've seen, at least in, like, you know, figures, affordable figures. That looks really great. You know, I think the fact that the paint is perfect, the little bit of, like, reddish, the pinkish, the, you know, the rouge on her cheeks really helps define her a lot. And this is something we'll talk about in the Mafex one. I think that's what this one is missing. Not that this one's that bad, but this one just gets it right. So really, really nice. I really like the gold. We're going to talk about paint and sculpt together just to save some time. We're already almost 10 minutes into this. So the gold on her tiara is really nice. Her eyes are painted perfectly. Her eyebrows. Lips are a nice shade of pink, not overdone, really, really well done there. Her hair is sculpted fantastically. I really, really like it a lot. And there's a nice black wash over the brown to really give it nice highlights. A nice job done there. So really cool. Her body shape is just sculpted well. Like, she looks good. You know, like a good silhouette. Proportions are really, really well done. So let's back up a little there. So as you can see, she just looks good. You know, like nothing wrong with her proportions at all. Really, really well done. Her outfit has a lot of detail. A lot of detail. Check that out. So cool. Really well done. And the paint is perfect. You know, there's not much shading here going on, but no shading on her body really at all. But the paint is like a perfectly applied to her outfit. Gold, like the maroon, like darkish red maroon, gold again, blue with a gold trim at the bottom. Really, really nice. Her strap is done in a brown plastic. There's even a different color plastic for the little peg there. There's a like a dark gold. It's a little different, as you can see. Maybe like a copper there. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. And her other accessory is her lasso, but it doesn't really do anything. It does come off. It pegs in here. The sculpt is okay. You know, I kind of wish she came with a little more of a lasso, like maybe one that like comes apart. So this doesn't want to come apart. This is really just to hang off her, and that's it, guys. So, but looking this, I'd say that's a little bit of a fault, but I could deal with it. She doesn't have. I like the sword better. So there you go. The sculpt. Oh man, the sculpt on this outfit is perfect. Look at how this hangs down, and it's just really well done. All the folds, all the little pieces of detail. This is such a step up for them that it's unbelievable. You know, I think they learned their lesson from the last figures that they made at this size. So, knees look good, knee pads. I mean, you kind of wish that didn't happen, but otherwise the sculpt is good on her knee pads, and her boots really look nice. Again, nothing wrong with any of the paint. It's just perfectly applied. I'm so impressed with that part of it. Like, look, you even get the little details on all these little buckles. So, yep. Very nice. Her gauntlets, silver, gold, and a little brown around her hands, you know, like for the little gloves. Little straps, I guess. Yeah, they're a little more like little straps. So, very nice. Very, very nice. I wish there was a little bit of separation, maybe a little paint for the fingers. I might just do that. You know, I might do a little panel line there. But otherwise, just because it looks a little flat on her hands. So her hands might need a little bit of an adjustment. But otherwise, man, that's fantastic. She looks great. Looks-wise is great. Articulation's not bad. It's not 100% amazing, but it's not bad. So let's check it out. Her head is obviously, it's just on a swivel up here, but it's really hindered by her hair. So if you lift up the hair here, you can get it over her shoulder, but, you know, I'd rather have the nice hair sculpt anyway than a ton of articulation up there. She has a waist swivel. It's a little bit of a high waist swivel, but it's there. And definitely helps a lot in posability. Her shoulders are on a hinge and a swivel. So, very nice. Got a lot of range of motion in her shoulders. She has an upper bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. Beautifully done. Really gets you a lot of motion there and a lot of movement. And her wrists are on that peg, as you saw. There is no hinge, so it's just a swivel there. The legs are a little hindered. There is a hinge in there, but can't get her to spread out too much, her legs. And kicking out, this is the you know, the place where it's like probably hindered the most besides her head, and mostly due to her outfit here, the way it hangs down. So hard to do a lot there. So, but you can get some going. Her knee is on that hinge. I guess that's like the ugly point right there. It's fine. but again, I wish it was just a little bit different there. I don't know what you would have done at this price point. I guess you could have made this a floating piece, you know, instead of sculpted in, but that's going to cost you a little extra. But, I mean, not you, but maybe probably cost them a little extra. But that would have been nice, so you could have, like, covered this a bit. Well, that would have been perfect. Oh, well. And that's it. That's all her articulation. You get nothing at all on the feet, which would have helped. You know, it would have helped her. But, you know, like, again, articulation isn't, like, bad, but it isn't, like, super, super great. But otherwise, wow, this is a great, great figure. I really, really love it. None of that stuff really, like, bothers me a ton. She just looks too awesome. Again, head sculpt, face design, it's just fantastic. Paint is absolutely perfect. You know, could it use a little more shading around? Yes. But, you know, she looks good. She stands fine for what it is. Even with that, with lack of articulation in her feet. But, you know, like, she does look awesome, I think. I'm really impressed with this. Again, this is a 12-inch figure that looks really, really great. For the price point, you get, like, extra stuff with it. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. If you dig Wonder Woman, this is something you want to get. Alright guys, that's all I got. Please comment on this video if you want to be entered into the contest for the DC Multiverse Caped Wonder Woman, the Nightmare Batman, and the Aquaman from Batman vs. Superman. I am giving those away to one winner. So all you need to do to enter is to be subscribed to the channel and comment on any of the videos in this series. So good luck to you guys, alright? And if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, that would be awesome. Till next time, peace out, peeps.